We're going to learn more about noise and about the smart noise technology in the world and what is coming. Carolina Monteira, I would really like to thank you for your time today. I will not take a lot of time, just want to make sure to spread some knowledge so everyone will, just get more information what is coming to this world and all with the AI stuff and about the noise too. So, could you just give me a brief introduction of your product and what actually inspired you to begin to work for this product? Like,
Of course. Thank you, Blue Grid, for this opportunity. Auto, we have this great name, short name, which is easy to pronounce. It's a sound monitoring system solution for general noise management. Initially, dreamed of a product that will feed the construction market noise management market in general because of all the regulations related to construction noise. But then we've realized that the solution has a great impact in general noise management. It doesn't matter if we're dealing with environmental noise or even facilities management. So we've developed a complete solution that helps companies and users to, in an easy way, not complicated, not using esthetician's language, to perform noise management with a proprietary AI algorithm that helps them to identify which noise source is the loudest one and the one that it's not meeting all the noise regulations.
I understand. That's great. Okay, and how do you guys stand out from other monitoring solutions? Like, what are your key advantages?
Okay, so first of all, our digital platform. As we have this acquisition background, we all come from academia. We are a deep tech company. We know how difficult it is for people to understand our language, numbers, letters, logarithms, decimals. So we've developed this user-friendly platform where anyone, actually, even a child, will understand if the noise regulations limits are being complied or not. So it's quite easy to use. It's quite easy to manage, to perform analysis, and even to print reports if they need. So this will be the first. Second one, we are a low-cost solution for noise monitoring. In general, all instruments related to noise monitoring are really expensive. And with the technology of MEM microphones, it is possible to create these low-cost sensors, which allow a more broad monitoring area, and we can access different markets that could not afford noise monitoring before. And of course, that the as those two letters couldn't be out of the menu. Our AI algorithm is our special feature because in general when performing noise monitoring or measurements, we are always focusing on numbers, if you're meeting that limit or not, and it's all about numbers. But with our proprietary AI algorithm, it is possible to know exactly which noise source is not meeting the regulations, or which noise source is predominant in that soundscape.
Great. So, and once you collect all the data, what are the next steps usually? Like, what's the typical flow after this?
Okay, so we have like three steps. First of all, it's data collection with our sensors. Then we perform this analysis to have all acoustics descriptors and AI algorithm. And with the numbers, so to say, with all those sound pressure level data, and our labels with our AI algorithm, users are able to, first of all, understand the soundscape, which noise sources are predominant, and take action. And also, they have this kind of knowledge to perform quite precise action plans against noise. So our solution gives great insights for noise management. But near in the future, I don't know if this will be your next question, but of course we are working on AI agents, and with those AI agents, we'll be able to give more deeper insights for our users. That's not available right now, but we are working on that solution.
Great. Actually, when I was searching about you, because I didn't know anything about them, I generally don't like noisy people. Let's start from that. But I found that the human ear like never stops working, and even if we sleep, the brain continues to work. So this is the reason when we hear the alarm, we suddenly like wake up.
Yeah, noise is a main issue because we have this inside joke in acoustics that we deal with a silent problem. Because noise is a big deal for public health. It's one of the biggest problems we have right now, noise pollution, because people always think about the effects of noise in our health. They think about ear. Oh, so you have some listening issues or maybe getting angry. So they relate with stress or maybe not sleeping well. But noise effects, they go beyond on what only with the listening part. When dealing with noise effects, we have also metabolism and also respiratory and cardiologic problems related to noise. And that's why in Europe it is considered a great public health issue that need to be fighting. But in other parts of the world, there is this lack of awareness about all the effects, the negative effects that noise can cause in our body.
I see. So there are like a lot of health consequences that can happen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you tell me which industries are using this product?
Okay, so right now, as I mentioned in the beginning of our conversation, construction companies are it's our focus market right now, but also general industry, because both markets, construction market and industry in general, they are dealing every day with several regulations. So noise regulations is just one more regulation that they need to deal with. They are used to that. But our solution has the potential to be used also for smart city solutions. So auto can be integrated to other monitor systems like security systems, air quality systems, and it's a powerful tool for smart city solutions. Or completely changing the scale. Auto can be used also for facilities noise management to control the quality of the soundscape in open plan offices, for example, schools, hospitals, all these building and environments where it's important to have this noise control for having the best performance.
Are you also contributing to your environment that are using your product? Are you like helping them to improve?
Absolutely, because when performing any kind of noise management, you are creating a great impact, environmental impact. Because when reducing noise, it's impressive the number of people affected by noise. So when you perform any initiative to control that noise, you are reducing that impact for many, many, many lives. And actually, that's the metric that is used for measuring the impact that environmental noise causes is the number of people affected by high levels of noise.
Yeah, so you know how they say the quiet issues are the biggest one actually. You know that are like actually in your brain and like you are waiting and then suddenly it affects on your body, which is not good. So I
Mm.
think definitely that you are helping a lot to environment. I searched about noise, everything, how I'm working. For example, if we say customer support, if they have just chats, for example, we can hear noise all the time, and suddenly your blood pressure is high, or anything about the noise. So I think that's like a, let's say, deep issue that no one knows, but people are still like investigating. And me personally, I think it's new to the market because not a lot of people heard about it.
Yeah, the acoustics engineering word is a really specific word, but there is a huge market for noise monitoring. But our solution is quite new to the market. Actually, we are working with the industry for less than 2 years. So this July we'll be celebrating the second birthday from Auto. But yes, it's a really specific market with a great potential, especially because all the whole health tech market. I believe that after the pandemic and with all the changes that we are facing now, I guess that the whole health tech market it's growing and growing right now because we are focusing in our well-being after the pandemic. I guess that we have this opportunity to think, okay, so maybe we should take care of ourselves and we should take care of our environment. So in this market of health tech, noise is one of the legs that make this market stand.
Could you share any successful story that you have with your product? Do you have any story to tell? Anything specific that you would like to share with us?
Yes, maybe I can give two successful stories, one a more dark side and the other one from a brighter side, because we've dealt with a construction site that was completely closed because of the noise. So they had to stop working, stop completely to close the construction site because there was this big legal dispute with a neighbor. And after 10 months of noise monitoring, they were sending monthly reports from our product, those noise monitoring reports. So they were controlling the time, controlling all the noise sources. This legal dispute ended, and they could prove with our artificial intelligence that most part of the noise that was generated after working hours, this noise was coming from bars, not from the construction site.
Wow.
Uh, so we've finished this legal dispute with the support of our noise monitoring and especially the AI algorithm, and because this way it was possible to check that music was the main noise source and not anything related to the construction site. And another example that I can bring, so this was a legal dispute, but on the other hand, with a different construction site, we have a company that they are implementing noise monitoring in every single construction site to prevent so legal disputes or even any time of noise between the construction site and the neighborhood. So they've implemented the monitoring, so they are controlling the working times, they are controlling and taking action plans and informing. So they are printing their reports to inform the neighbors what they are doing and that they are following all the regulations and meeting the levels they must do.
That's actually very interesting. And at the end of the day, you take care of people's health. It's not only about the product, you are taking care of the health, which is really nice and like really good
Absolutely.
in today's world. Okay, could you just share like next step for your product? Do you have any new features, something with AI probably, or what's on the way?
Yeah. Yes, I gave some spoilers in the beginning of the interview, but right now our team is working on AI agents because right now all the insights are given by dashboards, reports, labels, And we want to go beyond and use specific AI agents for each monitoring site, so they can have a better insights and deeper insights, considering even some action plans against noise. But the most important thing is I believe that it can be described with these three words, that what we want to do is smart noise management.
Perfect. Is there anything else that you would like to share so we can be aware of the product? And do you know anything? Do you know which one is like the loudest city in Europe, or do you even have that information now?
No, I used to have, but right now actually I can tell because it's a bit of a surprise. But I can tell you the city that Paris is one of the European cities with the best solutions and best platform for environmental noise control.
So, Carolina, on behalf of the Blue Grids team, I would really like to thank you for your time and sharing your knowledge. Thank you for being unique and protecting our health. First of all, I think that's the number one thing, no matter the work and anything, you are protecting our health. And we really appreciate that. I hope, like many people told you already that. I hope we're going to have a chance to chat again. And you are always welcome to Belgrade, Serbia, and to our office too.
It was a pleasure. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And it's incredible how Blue Grid is improving the tech ecosystem. It's really great to have these opportunities. So thank you very much.